out the car?
Get out the car now.
Belt for what?
Get out the car.
Belt meter and Buchanan.
Let's go.
For what?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let's move. What are you doing, man?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Tell me, what are you doing?
Wait a minute, hold on. Don't grab me like that.
No, hold on. Ow. No, hold on. No, hold on.
You do not swipe my hands from me. Do you understand?
After Mr. Griffin complied with an order to step out of the vehicle, Officer Abad grabbed Mr. Griffin's shirt and Mr. Griffin pushed his hand away. Officer Vickers responded by sprinting at Mr. Griffin and tackling him. The tackle broke Mr. Griffin's left ankle, an injury that ultimately required surgical repair. The officers then required Mr. Griffin to walk on his injured ankle.
Help me, please. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Help me, please. Oh. Ooh. Oh, my God. Ah! Ah! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Help me. Oh.
What's wrong with you, man?
My left foot is...
What's wrong with your left foot?
It's tangled or something. I don't know.
It's got what?
A lot of weight on it.
Just a little bit?
A little heavier when you're drunk, too.
That's all right. Man, Abad went to get him out of the car. And Abad's kind of like, what are you doing? And Abad's like, put your hand on. He did Abad like that. I did like 50.
Right. Hey, man, come on, man. Get on up.
Look, here's his skid marks.
Can I help you do what? Oh, get up. Come on. I'll help you get up. Come on.
We're laughing because you fell pretty hard after pushing an officer, man. I find that funny, man. You don't touch officer, man.
Funny.
You don't touch an officer.
Do that.
You did do that.
That's bad.
I guess you don't drive on the wrong side of the road either.
Bro, get up, man.
You ready? You got that side against side. 1, 2, 3, go. You're not even trying. Come on, man.
Hey, man, don't put your weight on me.
Why are you putting your weight on the foot that's supposed to be hurt?
Right,
I'm
let's
a
go.
good guy. I would never do that to you guys.
Bro, I don't even know you.
That's the bad thing. I'm not a
You the bad thing. Let's go.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Come on, man. You're saying a little girl right now. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh my God!
He's doing that on purpose, man.
Come on, man.
He's doing that on purpose.
Dude.
He keep rolling that on the side on purpose, man.
It hurts when you roll your own ankle?
Oh my God! Yes, it does.
No, man.
Oh my God!
All right. Excuse me. I'm going to share my screen with you. Can you see Plaintiff's Exhibit 33 on your screen?
I do.
And it's a 6-page document, so I can scroll through it if you like. But does Plaintiff's Exhibit 33 appear to be Defendant Vickers' performance evaluation for 2019?
It does.
And have you seen Plaintiff's Exhibit 33 before?
I have. It's in his performance evaluation that in his personnel file that I provided.
And do you see the highlighted evaluation period that says or begins July 1st, 2018 and extends through June 30th, 2019?
I do.
And that would include the date on which Vickers tackled Mr. Griffin, wouldn't it?
Objection. You can answer if you know.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the case, so.
Sure. So April 5th, 2019, and any conduct by Mr. Vickers on that date would be within this period, correct?
It would be.
All right. So we'll flip to the second page here. Do you see the first goal of APD is CARE, C-A-R-E, and it says represents the department in a courteous and professional manner?
I see that.
And then you see under the goal, there's a comment section, right?
Correct.
Now, isn't it true that the person performing this evaluation can put anything they want in that comment section?
They can.
For example, if the officer being evaluated was not courteous and not professional, the reviewing employee could say that in the comment section, right?
Correct.
Do you see where it says works with a sense of urgency, treats everyone fairly and with respect?
I do.
And the reviewing officer gave Vickers a 4 here, it looks like. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And we'll go back up to the first page with the key. A rating of 5 is outstanding, which is basically perfect, correct?
Correct.
And then 4 would be highly effective, which basically means that the officer did a really good job. Is that right?
It does.
So if APD had thought that Vickers was not courteous or professional, it should have said that in this comment section right here, right?
They could have used that space to denote that.
All right, I'm going to go down. Can you see goal 4 on your screen?
I do. It says professionalism.
Okay. And you see in the comment section that first sentence that says displays concern and empathy when interacting with citizens.
I see that.
And do you think that that's true for Vickers?
I have seen him empathize with people before. He can be very sensitive.
How many times have you seen Mr. Vickers be sensitive?
On several occasions, particularly with children.
In this category for professionalism, the reviewing employee gave Vickers a 4, it looks like, meaning he did a very good job, right?
Yes, sir.
So if during this evaluation period, Vickers had not displayed empathy when interacting with citizens, Sergeant Davis, who I believe did this evaluation, could have put that right here in the comment section, right?
Whoever the raider was could have put that there, yes.
I'm gonna show you a couple videos.
What's wrong with you, man?
My left foot is.
What's wrong with your left foot?
It's tangled or something. I don't know.
It's got what?
A lot of weight on it.
Just a little bit.
A little heavier when it's drunk too.
That's all right, man. Abad went to get him out of the car, and Abad's kind of like, "What are you doing?" And Abad's like, "Put your hand on." He did Abad like that. I did like 50.
Right. Hey man, come on man, get on up.
Here's his skid marks.
Can I help you do what? Oh, get up, come on. I'll help you get up, come on.
We're laughing because you fell pretty hard after pushing an officer, man. I find that funny, man. You don't touch
that's
officer,
real
man.
funny.
You don't touch an officer.
Yeah,
You
that's
did do that.
Sergeant Reese, did you hear Officer Vickers bragging about how he did like 50 and tackled Mr. Griffin?
I'm going to object to this entire line of questioning. But if Sergeant Reese answers, it'll be in his personal opinion.
I didn't hear him say he went 50. I didn't hear that comment. I was looking at the video, but I didn't hear him say that. He may have said that.
Well, did you hear Vickers point out the skid marks and then laugh at Mr. Griffin as he sat on the ground?
Same objection.
I did hear him say something about skid marks, and I heard him laughing. Yes, sir.
That's not very professional or courteous, is it?
Same objection.
No, it's not very nice to behave like that at that time.
Did you hear Vickers say we're laughing because you fell pretty hard after pushing an officer, man? I find that funny, man.
I heard him say it.
And that's not very courteous or professional either, is it?
Same objection.
It's not very nice, no.
Do you think anything that you saw in that video is funny?
Same objection.
No.
Does the city of Atlanta allow its police officers to hurt citizens and then laugh at them?
Same objection.
No.
Do you think that Vickers displays concern for citizens in Plaintiff's Exhibit 2.2, which is the video you just watched?
Same objection.
He said he was concerned about his ankle or foot, so he shows some degree of concern, but, his behavior is, we would have a discussion.
And what would that discussion be?
The discussion would be about how you talk to people and how we carry ourselves on a incident scene.
And do you think that Vickers displays empathy in Plaintiff's Exhibit 2.2?
I don't know. I mean, to some degree, sure. He's concerned about the guy's injury. He wants to know what's going on with him. Is he being smart with him? Probably so.
Help me, please. Oh God. Help me, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Help me.
Did you see Abad making Mr. Griffin walk around on a broken ankle?
I saw Officer Abad walking him. I didn't know if he was making him walk. I saw him walking with him, yes.
Did you hear Mr. Griffin cry out in pain?
I did.
Did you see Abad roll his eyes at Mr. Griffin's crying?
I didn't see him roll his eyes.
Let's take another look at that video.
Help me, please. Oh, ooh.
Do you see the eye roll, sir?
I do see him roll his eyes.
Abad didn't seem very concerned about Mr. Griffin, did he?
Objection. You can answer if you know, Sergeant Reese.
I don't know whether he was concerned about it or not. It seemed like he had reservations about whether the gentleman was really injured or not.
Well, Abad wasn't being very sympathetic, was he?
I don't know whether he felt like he was being sympathetic or not. It seemed like he felt like the individual was probably playing a game with him. At least that's what the video seemed.
Would you say that he was being empathetic to Mr. Griffin?
I don't even know how to answer that question because I don't know whether he felt like he was being empathetic or not. Obviously, he didn't make him continue to walk. He should certainly not force him to walk on an ankle if that is in case broken. And I don't know whether it was or not.
So it's your testimony that once, and if I'm mischaracterizing it, please let me know, but is it your testimony that once Abad learned that Mr. Griffin was hurt, he should have stopped making him walk around?
Objection. You can answer, Sergeant Reese.
It's not the policy of the Atlanta Police Department to force somebody to walk when they're injured on injury. We don't do that.
Can you tell me what an empathetic police officer would have done in that situation?
Empathetic police officer would have been able to determine whether or not the individual was telling the truth that they actually have an injury. I've been on many calls where folks profess to be injured and they're not. I think Abad was trying to determine that. At least that's what it looks like in the video. And then an empathetic officer would call for what we refer to as a 4 or Grady in order to come and treat the individual.
And I'm gonna share my screen with you one more time. Can you see Plaintiff's Exhibit 30 on your screen?
I do.
Have you ever seen this X-ray scan before?
I have not.
Would it surprise you to learn that this is an X-ray of Mr. Griffin taken that night?
I'm surprised by it, no, because you're showing it to me, but it looks like he's got a few pins in his ankle. Looks like he probably had a broken ankle.
Would you agree that it'd be pretty messed up to make someone walk around who had that sort of injury?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to show you another video clip. But so what the video I'm about to show you ought to be Plaintiff's Exhibit 5.3.
So when he got to the back here, what was he doing?
Trying to turn around. He got stuck in the gravel. And if he wasn't stuck in the gravel, he would have ran me over because he kept hitting the gas.
Yeah.
And I was stuck. I damn near shot him. I was about 2 seconds before bullets in his window.
Sir, did you hear Abad say, quote, "I damn near shot him," end quote?
I heard him say that.
And did you hear Abad say, quote, "I was about 2 seconds from putting bullets into his window," end quote?
I did.
Would it have been okay if Abad shot Mr. Griffin?
Objection, but you can answer, Sergeant Reese.
No, that would be based on the totality of the circumstances. I'm seeing a snippet from this video. Our intention is never to shoot anybody, but not knowing, I don't know why they were on this call. I don't know a lot of information about this call other than what I've seen in the video snippet. So I couldn't make a judgment call on that, whether or not it would be good to shoot, would be acceptable to have shot in that situation.
Well, let me ask you this then. At any point in the videos that I have shown you, would it have been okay for Abad to shoot Mr. Griffin?
I didn't see anything that would have said, you know, you should go ahead and shoot at this time. But again, I didn't see the entire video. I heard the engine revving when Abad was approaching, but that's all I heard.
Based on the limited video that you have seen, it would have been murder for Abad to shoot Mr. Griffin, wouldn't it?
Objection. You can answer, Sergeant Reese.
Yeah, I would say at this point, he should not shoot. He should not have shot him, and he did not.
Now, do the words that we just listened to sound like the words of a police officer who treats people with respect?
I think that the words that Abad used were words that he felt at the time based upon the emotions of the situation.
Is that how someone who respects people talks?
Again, it doesn't show a lot of empathy, if that's the word that you're looking for. But in the heat of the moment, officers say things that you may not agree with.
Will you agree that these performance evaluations are completely meaningless?
No, I would not agree with that.
You won't agree to that?
I do not agree with that.
Will you please explain to me then, Sergeant Reese, why these performance evaluations don't reflect the defendant's poor performance?
Again, performance evaluations are a snippet of their entire year's activities. You would have to ask the rater whether or not he took this into account when he was issuing this performance evaluation.
Well, I mean, these are things that ought to have been considered when doing these performance evaluations, correct?
They would be taken into account when conducting a performance evaluation. But should be considered.
But we haven't looked at anything that would allow the reader to understand that there were poor performances, right?
Objection, but you can answer, Sergeant Reese.
I would say based upon the fact that the rater did not give him a 5, he realized that there were some areas that needed some work. Every officer is like that, but I don't know whether or not Sergeant Davis took into account that when he issued this performance evaluation.
So you can, an Atlanta police officer can march around a citizen with a broken ankle and then still get a 4, which means that he's done a very good job?
Objection, but you can answer, Sergeant Reese.
I think that this incident should be considered in a performance evaluation. Whether or not it was, I do not know because I did not issue the rating, but it should be considered. It should be one of the factors.
Sure. Well, I guess what I'm asking you, sir, is whether it should be possible for someone to get a 4, which means they did a very good job, if they have done something like making a citizen with a broken ankle walk around on that broken ankle.
Objection, asked and answered, but you can answer again, Sergeant Reese.
I don't have anything else.
Your answer is different.
I really don't have much else to add to that. I think it should be taken into account and be considered. Whether or not it was, I do not know.
Sure, and I'm really not trying to badger you, but that is an answer to a question, but it's not an answer to the question that I'm asking you. And that question is whether you think that somebody should be able to get a 4 when they've behaved the way that you've seen in these videos. And just to clarify, that is taking into consideration the behavior that you've seen. Do you think that it's possible for that person to get a 4?
Same objection, asked and answered. Sergeant Reese, you can answer if you have something else to add.
I don't have anything else to add to my previous comments.
So the city of Atlanta thinks that the behavior that you saw in those videos warrants a very good job.
And I think that the performance evaluation is a totality of all of the officers' actions. Do I believe that there was area for improvement in this particular case? Yes, there was.
But there was nothing on those performance evaluations that said that these officers need improvement, was there?
Based upon the fact that they did not receive a 5 would indicate that there was room for improvement.
Can you see Plaintiff's Exhibit 34?
I can.
So I'm looking at the key here, the definition of ratings, and it looks like there is a rating that indicates that the officer needs improvement, and that's a 2. And that's the officer meets most, but not all of the expected performance standards. Do you see that?
I do.
And then there's even one more above that says successful/effective. That's a 3. That says meets the expected performance standards on a regular basis, correct?
Yes, sir.
So if the reviewing officer intended to factor in this misconduct that you've seen and determine that they need improvement, they could have given him a 2, right?
He could have given him a 2.
But he did not give him a 2 in any of those categories, did he?
Did not.
If bad cops get good reviews, isn't it true that those bad cops look like good cops on paper?
Objection. You can answer, Sergeant Reese.
Yes, it's not. That is not what we want, and it would give that impression.
Would you agree that if bad cops get good reviews, the department needs to change something about its performance evaluation process?
I would say that if that is the case, then yes, they would need to review that.
Would you agree that if bad cops get good reviews, the department needs to be held accountable?
I would say yes, they do.
Hey, stop the car! 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 Get out of the car, Atlanta Police! Get out of the car! Get out the car now! Get out the car!
And Buchanan.
Let's go. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let's move. What are you doing, man?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Tell me, what are you doing?
Wait a minute, hold on. Don't grab me like that.
No, hold on. Ow. No, hold on. No, hold on.
You do not swipe my hands from me. Do you understand?
You got anybody else in the car? You got any weapons or anybody else? Go check the car.
Sir, do you think that Vickers was justified in his use of force in Plaintiff's Exhibit 1.2?
Objection, but Sergeant Reese, you can answer.
I'll say
In your personal, I'm sorry, in your personal opinion.
I was going to say, that is not how I would have handled the call.
So I'm sorry, would that be a no? Vickers was not justified in his use of force?
So there are a couple of things here. I would not have handled the call that way. I did not see in the video where there's the question about the hand swiping. I didn't see that. All I could hear was he said, you don't swipe at me, or you don't take the idea of him being pushed, him pushing his partner. But would I have handled the call that way? No, I would not have.
Do you think that that was excessive force?
Again, I would have handled it differently. I don't know whether I wouldn't have done it that way is the way I would leave it.
Sir, I'm asking you a very specific question though. Is that excessive force?
And I'm trying to be as honest with you as I can. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know if Vickers thought that he was going for his partner. I don't know if Vickers thought that he might have a weapon and he might be going back to the vehicle. I don't know what Vickers was thinking. Would I have done it differently? Yes, I would have done it differently.
Let me just narrow the question a bit. Based on what you saw in that limited clip, the limited clip of Plaintiff's Exhibit 1.2, was the force that Vickers used in that clip excessive?
Objection, asked and answered. If you have something to add, Sergeant Reese, you can add it.
And I don't have anything else to add. I wouldn't have handled it that way, but we are different individuals.
Is that how the City of Atlanta Police Department would handle that?
Objection, but Sergeant Reese, you can answer if you know.
Not really quite sure how to answer it. I don't understand the question, really.
Sure. Does the City of Atlanta think that it's okay for Vickers to behave the way he did in Plaintiff's Exhibit 1.2?
Objection, but you can answer, Sergeant Reese.
I think if Vickers believes that his partner is in danger, then he would use the force that he thought was necessary, Would I have done it that way? I probably wouldn't.
All right. No further questions for me.